The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast, as well as its hosts, are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interests at heart, or our own. Enjoy the show.
Not to talk to my man?
Is the camera on?
Yes, we on.
Never. Not to talk to my niggas?
How'd you say it to him? You said, yo, you can come through,
Never.
but
Flip has some Flip the Network guests here.
it's a mashup. Flip the Network,
Tell me who said I'll turn up right now.
Me.
You want?
Who? I told you not to talk to who?
Oh, shit.
You told the young lady with
the nice boots?
Yes. Not to talk to nobody.
That nigga is trolling me.
How can we troll you?
You're a troll. We can't troll a troll. It's impossible.
But why you wouldn't want her to talk to us?
I didn't say that. Come on, man.
What is it about us that you don't want us?
I didn't say that. Come on.
I've had friends that move like that before.
I'm not one of them niggas.
It's okay.
I know I said no pictures. Don't be taking pictures, but not talk. You gotta talk.
So if we wanted pictures with them, we couldn't.
No, you could take pictures when it's time to take pictures, but not just pictures while we
Like
recording.
when you say.
No, they want pictures. Of course, they gonna want pictures. But I'm saying, yo, when we
Let them
recording
take pictures with the niggas they want to take pictures with.
they should.
That's a little Haiti.
We talking about recording the pod. That's what I'm saying. They could get pictures, of course.
What other rules did you have for him?
No guests at the Airbnb.
I saw the Airbnb too. It looked nice.
Thank
Saw a
you. Thank you.
fireplace
You know,
and shit.
I put people in nice places.
You can't blink?
You can't blink unless it says blink.
Oh, shit.
That's,
Wait, can you come sit right here?
Yeah, come have a seat.
Right there.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Right there.
You
no,
gonna
sit
go,
right there. There you go. Oh, you went to Columbia?
Huh?
No, sit right there.
Right here?
Yeah, right in the
there.
middle.
In the middle?
In the middle.
Yeah, in the middle. Yeah, right next to Ish.
And what do they say I look like?
They said you look like Ish.
Nobody said you look good.
Like his artist?
Daughter.
Oh, his daughter.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could see that actually.
Really?
Asia, pull the mic
Yeah,
up.
because he
Pull
looked
the mic
older.
Look in the
closer,
mic.
please.
Like, yeah,
That's close enough?
probably not.
No,
No?
I get you right. Hold on.
Yeah, he'll get you right. Put it closer to her face.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
Yo,
Oh, we're back.
Who asked you on?
hey,
Hey, yo. Hey,
I was talking to Mac. Listen.
Mac.
Yes, Mac, Mustang. Shout out to Mustang, Atlanta, Mac. I was talking to her.
Your name is
Mustang.
Mustang?
Yeah.
should have played that shit in his
Okay, you guys. That's crazy.
banaka. No bullshit.
What happened?
Please.
I'm on the outside of the
Let's stay outside right now.
Nigga
Stay outside right now, yo.
They said there was a dragon on the loose, man. There was a little dragon on the loose.
A dragon.
That's crazy.
That shit is a fucking.
It was that bad. I feel bad for y'all.
What?
Look.
Both of y'all.
We're wearing the same clothes.
That's why I'm telling you.
I ain't say nothing.
You're crying.
Corey out his, you know what I mean? Oh, man.
The whole
My homegirl Mustang in the building. Salute.
How you doing?
From Atlanta?
From Atlanta, yes.
You from Atlanta?
Born and raised.
Is your real name Mustang?
How'd you get the
Is that your
nickname?
nighttime name?
Nighttime name was crazy.
Wait, huh?
Oh, I thought she said she got the 9.
Oh, you got Hey, yo, Joe, let's say, bro.
You playing with real niggas.
She talking crazy?
Stop.
He was ready to jump.
No, I was gonna. Man, you know what? Can you do me a favor, yo, Joe? I don't know if you mind, Joe.
Parks
I would
on
love
the
for you.
board.
I would love. I would love for you guys. I would love for you guys to talk to the young lady, if you don't mind. No, I'd love for you guys.
You
to
want
talk
us to talk to Mustang?
Yeah, I'd love her to come. Can you say it for just a couple minutes?
No, not there.
Well,
She can sit
I'll
here.
sit there.
Nah, she can sit here.
Where you gonna sit?
Right there.
Okay.
Come on, let's do it. Musical chairs.
right there.
This, oh, that's yours.
Welcome to the couch, Mustang. Mustang with the nice shoes from Atlanta.
Nice boots.
That nigga Flip building a network, boy.
I see the vision. I see the vision. What's the
What you calling Flip after this?
CEO? CCO. CCO.
COECO.
Chief Creep Officer.
Talk. No. Come on, y'all do it. Somebody do it.
I'm chilling.
Somebody do it. Come
So
on.
how did you come up with the name Mustang?
Or did somebody give you that nickname?
Somebody gave me that name.
Did they tell you why?
A relative?
No,
Shit was
no,
rapping.
not a relative.
I don't mean to be funny.
No.
Y'all got to chill.
Right
Let's
there.
go.
That's good.
He's
Oh,
all right.
You
feel her.
Time code.
That's how you feel it.
He's talking about coffee. Huh?
He's married.
Where did
niggas.
it hit?
Right now.
Well, welcome to the JVP and the JVN. We do things a little differently here, I think, than the Flip the Network. But I could be wrong.
No, we do.
I think so.
No, we definitely do. We 100% do.
We got a
do.
microwave, but it's in the wall. It's not on the
No incense.
no incense.
Be good.
No trap secret doors. Okay. Everybody's feeling good?
Yeah, feeling great.
Okay. What would we like to discuss with our view-like panel? These migrants.
This is. They're not migrants.
I wasn't talking about that.
Holy shit! How are y'all doing? Welcome to New York. Welcome to New Jersey. I hope you're
You from Atlanta? Where you from?
PA.
What part?
Chambersburg.
Oh, my God.
Small town. It's like near Allentown, Harrisburg.
Oh, I got you.
all that,
Gotcha.
yeah.
So what do you guys? What is Flip having you do this week?
He has us doing a dating show.
Okay.
So that I don't know if I could disclose all.
Well, he put you
information.
guys there, so you're gonna go
A
ahead.
dating
disclose.
show.
A
This is
dating
marketing
show.
for him, so I
Yeah.
think that he should.
Wait, is he on a date? Who's on the date?
Chicken
So
nugget.
it's me and her.
Yo.
It's almost like a.
Y'all dating each other?
No,
Oh.
it's me and her. We have different contestants coming to date us type
Ah.
shit. But
In a
they have
speed dating kind of format.
type of deal. Yeah, everybody has a time limit. That's good. I don't want to say too much.
Yeah,
but
don't
everybody
give
has
a
a
You
time
don't have to
Pete.
look at him like he beats on you.
Yeah.
You run a tight ship, huh?
Hey,
Beat
you
our
don't
ass
play
in
up.
our- through his
Man.
eyes though, for real.
Hey, we'll just speak freely. You can
run
be
a tight
comfortable
ship.
and safe here.
Yeah,
All right.
You good?
Yeah.
So a dating show with y'all two with contestants will come up and try to date either one of y'all.
Y'all
Yeah.
can see him?
Lucky man.
we
y'all
can see
can't
them.
see.
We can see them.
Got you.
yes.
Lucky guys.
We don't know what they look like as of right now, so this is gonna be pretty interesting.
Are you communicating with them already? They're like
Not
texting
at
you?
all.
Oh, okay.
Not at
So
all.
y'all got no idea.
This
Y'all
is like,
going
it's
in
like
blind.
blind dating.
Got
Yeah,
it.
blind dating.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do they win?
What do they what?
What do
Them.
they win, or what do y'all win?
Well, a date with them.
Oh, the date is the win.
Yeah.
I believe
The date
there's
is the win.
there's a cash prize.
Nah, no make it move like cash, huh?
But I don't like as far as like anything else. I don't know what else is
Y'all
gonna
get
go
a
down,
cash
but
prize without that game.
You don't need it.
Not one interview. Fuck that show.
We got to cash out.
A cash prize. That's the name of my game.
You won! You won!
Now you ready to get up?
Oh, this nigga's so stupid. You won.
Flip, come on, come on.
Come on,
Man. Yo, you're a creative dude, though. I ain't gonna hold you. You're a creative dude.
That's what you call it?
He is. That
up,
nigga
man?
come up with some shows and some.
I'm good. Hey, yo, what's up? Like, you guys look nervous. Are you guys all right?
really,
We're fine.
nowhere. They're
All right,
nervous.
now,
They
you're
don't
not
look nervous
You
at all.
You look nervous, Mac. Are you all right, Mustang?
I'm fine.
Okay, because when you know, I heard about you. You know, a couple of years ago, you was considered like the #1 dancer in Atlanta.
What kind of dance?
Like ballet?
Ballroom? Is it ballroom?
Like ballet?
I know it's hip hop dancing.
The flamenco.
A dancer.
No way.
Holy shit.
I'd never guessed.
Who would have thunk? Yo.
I'd never guessed.
Idiot, yo.
Facts.
You was considered the #1.
Facts.
You were the #1, or still are.
No.
Why'd you lose the crown?
I took some years off.
Oh, okay.
Got you. You going back for it?
No.
Okay.
You don't miss the game.
Transition.
I mean, I'm back in the game, but I'm just there. I don't want to be.
You don't want that
Competing.
title?
Yeah, I don't want to be
Talking to
number
Mike.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to be number one.
She can't do the pole. She said she can't do the pole tricks anymore.
What happened?
What? That's what you said?
I mean, I gained a little weight.
A little.
Wow.
Oh, you look good. I'm just saying. Hey, salute.
You know, but it's hate. I don't want to be number one. The younger girls are there, so
So you're
I
like
want them to-
mentoring them now.
no.
You don't want the
No, I'm just
popularity
there.
no more. You just
I'm
want
just
the
there.
bread.
That's
Are you
all.
hating on them, or are you
Yeah,
just?
boss, get her.
No.
Oh, okay.
I want them to be the best they could be, and
Just stay out your way. Let you do your thing.
right. I'm just there.
Well, what happened was she was on the live with me talking, and she stated that she doesn't do that much tricks anymore. But then I got a call from my man that's in Atlanta. He said, "Yo, she lying, nigga. She was just bent over. Her whole ass was out."
Oh shit.
And
I
shit
mean,
like
but
that.
that's not a trick. That's
That ain't no
just bending over, touching your
Which
toes.
trick?
Nah, but she said she just do it. Oh, she just said she just does a 2-step.
You don't get on the pole, spin around, do the flat board, all that other shit no more. Got you.
Okay.
But can you explain to him like bending over, touching your toes? That's not
not
a
a trick.
trick. That's just
This is stretching.
right.
Basically,
That's just,
with a little pop to it.
What you mean a little bop?
you're up on your feet for a long time. Sometimes you gotta stretch a little bit.
And then somebody asked you, "Could you put your leg over your head?" You said no. Not. You don't think you could do it standing up. You could do it on the floor.
No, that's what he
Then
said.
I said that was nasty, being on the floor and doing
no,
it.
he
I was
said I
hating.
could probably do it on the floor. I said I could do it standing up.
Oh, salute.
Am I gonna do it? No.
No. Do you think that the difference between real quick Atlanta strip clubs and New York is that you guys dance nude? Yes.
Yeah, we get naked,
Fully naked?
but booty naked,
And you can drink in the club at the same time too.
Yeah.
of course.
I feel like they do that.
Atlanta.
Is that a thing?
Still,
That's
though.
in New York. It's
New
like
York, you can't do that.
Yeah,
Not
no,
if it's nude. Yeah,
no
New
full.
York,
It's
yeah.
no
You
full
can't drink.
nudity and consuming
And
alcohol in the
alcohol.
same
Wow.
place.
The girls
I never
can't
knew
drink
that.
here.
No, in
Well,
New
the
York strip
patrons.
clubs and Jersey strip clubs, if it's a strip club that sell liquor, they can't be.
Oh, okay, yeah,
They
it's like
can't be
shit
nude.
like that. But do y'all have
It's
BYOB?
Yeah,
Right.
You could,
That's how it is in most other places. If you can't get naked, then you can bring your own liquor.
Yeah.
If you can, then they don't sell.
Some shit
BYOB.
I ain't never known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to go out in the parking lot and
Wow.
drink back in the country.
They sell
country strip
Gatorade,
clubs.
Red Bull,
Yeah.
juice bars, all the mix, all the
You literally
juice.
can bring like a cooler full of liquor in with you though, and just spend the money on the girl.
Are they allowed to
the fuck?
touch you in the club?
It is unlawful to touch dancers.
Is it,
Really?
what kind of unlawful?
Un-
There's two kinds of unlawful. There is. There's unlawful, like, yeah, we're
Yeah,
going to
Paul.
bust you for this. And then there's unlawful, like, I mean, just
No, it's
don't
not.
advertise
It's
it.
unlawful. Like they're just not supposed to do it or
Got it.
whatever.
So
you
they
know what
can't
I'm
slap your ass or none of that.
saying? They're not supposed to.
But you let it slide. Cause you just got suspended from a strip club. Yes, for how many days?
God damn,
Yo, this nigga is
like
Airing it out, right?
Right?
That-
Remember that battle? He was just saying that
Yep.
people dig up dirt on you. That's what he was saying.
He's been
What does
digging
it
up dirt
want?
on you?
I did get suspended, but I was attacked.
We've been suspended, but we didn't know it at the time.
Man,
See?
What? I'm fuck. I'm helping.
shut up. It's me.
Okay, yeah.
How many days were you suspended for? Flip?
My shit was like 3 days. Your shit was what, 90?
90.
Damn.
God
I'm not
damn.
allowed.
Yeah, they
I'm not allowed on the premises.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, you beat her ass.
You got a restraining order.
I was attacked.
And attack back.
By another dancer or a patron?
A dancer.
Oh, nah. You let her
And
have
you
it.
got suspended for 90.
We
You must have
we
beat
all
her
did.
ass.
Oh, I was
Oh, wait,
They-
all? It was a.
They jumped her.
Oh, shit.
But they asked her online is that what causes a fight between dancers? Is it because you're trying
Money.
to take somebody else's money? You know?
But
in
that's
New York?
not what it was. Usually, it's about
Customer.
money or whatever. But I was trying to be a mediator,
And you got bit on your titty.
and I was attacked.
Got it.
How long ago was this?
About like 60 days ago. So I still got like another 30 days.
So did you go somewhere else?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's still alive? Wow.
Right. Yes, she's still alive. Yes.
You ain't never danced up here?
No,
Because you know they do the
it's my first time here.
in life.
Mhm.
You like it?
I just got here last night,
Oh, okay.
so I just had one to sleep.
Gotcha.
That's hate. That's hate, and that's bad. Like that's bad representation.
What?
Wow.
I just got
She
here last
didn't
night. Was
explore
like,
yet.
wake your, mind
Nigga,
your
she
business.
grown up.
It could have been
Well,
the
no,
trick
it's
she
not.
didn't touch.
I'm not a kid. I was
I don't
tired.
give a
I was a little
fuck.
sleepy.
She just got off a plane. She was sleepy.
So what, nigga? I landed.
all right, well, you a bum ass host then.
I am.
You told me
Okay,
you don't
say
go
no
out.
So what are you
I
gonna do?
don't.
What are you gonna do? How you
Nothing at all.
See,
So what are you talking about?
this,
But you still got to say it on camera.
No.
What she gonna say? Yeah, I got here last night. We turned up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
that's crazy.
This nigga's a nut.
Well, I think the
Don't
cat's
listen
out the bag that they didn't, in fact, turn
Now
up,
they got that.
and that they.
She missed her flight and got here last night.
You know he was gonna add
About
that in there.
like 8 o'clock, and she went straight to no. Ojo side, she went straight to sleep. This is her first time. She's been saying that she wants to go see the Statue of Liberty and stuff like that. But you know, I'm not.
Nah, don't do
all the
that.
touristy shit. That,
Go
yo,
to-
that shit matter
Yo,
to
do
everybody
that.
that's not
Go
from
see the
here.
Statue of
Do
Liberty.
that shit, yo.
So
Go
what
to the
happens-
Statue of Starlets.
I mean, after 9.
Right. I think that by then the Statue of Liberty's closed.
It's closed.
But,
Yes.
so I think I
He
could
said the
do both.
Statue of Starlets.
Yeah, that's
Right.
more.
That's why I said
That's more New York than the Statue of Liberty.
And she said that she wants to go to the after hour spot, the afties. She's into like afties and stuff. After hours.
Aren't all those like freaky time?
I have no idea. You gotta ask. I'm
They
not.
got afties in Atlanta?
Yeah, well, we
Yes.
got like real after hour spots.
Oh no.
I don't know what that means.
Like the spot I work at, we close at 6.
AM?
6 a.m. Yeah,
At
and you know,
Pinups.
so they close at 6 a.m.
So we close at 6. And then like most Atlanta strip clubs close around like 3. Magic, Blue Flame, Onyx, everything. And then like on the east side, Strokers and stuff, they close at 4. But then we close at 6. And then we have like some after hours, they stay open till like 12. Like 12 noon. So it's a little different.
I'm sure some different things happen there.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Little pancakes, little sausage.
Yeah. Yeah. Syrup.
Syrup. There you go. I'm with you.
So they stay up.
Yeah,
sure
I
it's
bet
like-
they do.
I'm sure. I'm sure they do.
I bet they do.
Okay, so what happens when they go through the whole process, the speed dating thing? Guys win. Where are they going? Have you figured that out yet?
What do you mean? Where are they going?
What do
On the date.
The guys win a
The
date
guys
with
win
them.
the date.
well, I
So
can't.
do you know where they're going?
The type of date that this is a different.
Totally different.
You got some bullshit going, don't you?
Are they in the
Don't you-
park like doing a picnic?
No,
No. It's just I can't really discuss it
Oh, okay.
until it come out. But it's just a different type of date. But after, I mean, they going where they want to go. I have nothing to do with that. I mean, they're here until Monday, and
Do you hope that they find love? Do you guys hope that you find love?
yeah.
Are you hoping to find love?
No.
Oh,
I'm hoping to find the love of my life.
okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to fry your ass up. Stop.
I'm sure that he's brought some nice eligible bachelors on there.
It's flip.
Yeah.
I've been
It's
trying to
what?
get a lot of. You know, I feel like a lot of people who don't have a chance to date these type of beautiful women need to get the opportunity to.
Oh my
Where'd you
God.
go?
I'd be-
That statement
I
alone
would
should let
be
you
so
know.
I knew it was
Right
some
there.
bullshit in
Y'all
there.
are
You went to the
so
Apple store, didn't
afraid.
you?
Hey.
I feel like all type of guys, but that's the
Sorry.
point.
Sorry.
What's the little dude from Howard Stern?
Yeah, people like him, my man Beetlejuice.
That's what he
Beetlejuice.
That's what he gonna be on. I know him, yo. He gonna be on some
Hey, yo,
bullshit. He gonna be on some bullshit.
Ojo aside, like tomorrow is a dating show, and then they're gonna do another show Sunday. But like I said, today is their free day. We're gonna go out to eat, and I want
We
to
wanna
show
be
them the
outside.
town.
No
I really-
French fries.
No.
Okay.
I really don't. It's very, very complicated dealing with a lot of people, and you have to learn from your mistakes.
Sure.
So, you know, Mac, she came out here. It's her first time out here, and she's been supportive, and I just want to show them a good time.
Okay.
Period. So that's what it is. Like, I appreciate even Joe allowing them to sit on the couch to speak and stuff like that, flip the network, and it's cool. A lot of, and I just appreciate them.
Where you guys
so-
going to eat it?
You know where I'm going to eat at.
Cash
Yeah.
steak.
No, I know where you're going.
Yeah.
The other one.
BCH.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hungry too, right?
He hungry.
Come sit down, man. Come sit down, Joe.
Famished.
Siéntate.
Famished. Stupid, yo.
Mac,
Yes.
before I get to age, I have one more question for you. So, I want you to. You was telling a story because right now you seem a little reserved.
I am reserved.
Guarded, perhaps.
Not online. You be talking your shit. telling the story.
I mean, that's my platform.
Oh, respect.
You have a platform? What's the name of it?
Like, I mean, my platform, like my page.
In your house.
like,
Gotcha.
I can't ask that. I salute.
Don't start.
Yeah. I want to
Don't
be
start no
respectful.
mess.
I don't want to. Yeah. I'm just saying. Salute.
Salute. Okay.
Yeah. Joe, you see, you sit here, please, and talk. Cause huh? Oh, thank you. Don't get shit. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Back to these migrants.
Stop calling them that.
Right now. All right, come on. Let's have some fun. We got guests in the building. Come on. Turn up a little bit.
It's one thing up there on the board.
Up there.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good word to
Would
say.
you fuck a battle rapper, and why is it frowned upon? Why is it wrong? Yeah, I meant to ask that, and I totally forgot. Would y'all fuck a battle rapper?
I don't really know any battle rappers.
I mean,
Well, pretend. Pretend, but she can't even pretend. Pretend that you do.
She said she's trying to get out the street niggas, trappers. Like she said she's trying to.
Right, I'm trying to find a wholesome man of God.
How old are you?
33.
Where have you been looking?
Pin-ups. The pastor gonna come in pin-ups.
Publix.
Okay.
Hobby Lobby.
Target.
Barnes and Noble.
The bank.
The bank.
okay.
Definitely.
So
the
if you-
lockbox area. So
Oh my God. So if your dream man was watching out there right now, like, what would you tell him?
What if he had bars?
what if he had what?
Bars.
Rapper
like,
bars.
He owned,
No, like
if he owned bars?
No.
No,
Maybe he
like
owns- he
battle
probably
rapping
owns them.
bars, like rapping.
She don't understand none of that battle rap shit.
Nah.
No.
You ever dated a athlete or entertainer, rapper?
Yes.
Gotcha. You
Long
off-
term?
You off that now?
Yes. He's the father of my children.
Oh.
So battle we don't really do that down south. Like the battle rap thing. That's not really a thing for us.
Could you date a bus driver?
What if he owned the bus?
Turn up if you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yo,
If he was a good guy.
Okay.
You pod.
Wait, what'd she say?
You
If he was
pod.
a
She
good
wanted
guy.
to say no so bad.
If he was a good guy.
You podcast.
This last
You
nigga
gotta do
really did a
something
job
on
on
the
her. He did a number on her. It's okay.
When your birthday?
April 11th. Why?
I'm just asking.
He wants to know your sign. He's really big into astrology.
What do you
Is
think
that
about
Aries?
that?
Aries, yeah.
Aries.
What do you think about Aries?
They're a little
Fishy?
stubborn. Pig
Okay.
headed. Argue.
I'm gonna keep it real. You know what it is, man? Salute. You just came here with all that ass, and
I kind of made everybody uncomfortable a little
But
bit.
made me uncomfortable.
I had my eyes closed.
He had his eyes closed.
I wasn't
so like,
looking at
you
that
talk
shit. I ain't even
like
see
that,
you
like,
stand
I didn't
I saw it.
I didn't even know you had that.
Ain't getting me,
This shit
brother.
from here to there, blickety black to baka bow. This shit. I don't know, like, where you going with that?
What do you mean?
Like, why you have it like that? Like, what's
Well, number one, I pushed out 4 kids.
salute?
So, I mean, that's
This shit heavy, son. You said it helped you get in the TSA line too.
it.
It
is.
probably helps her get
It
a
did.
whole lot of
Everybody
shit.
was so nice to me in the airport. Everyone was so nice. I went to like a day party. Like I had hella bars, drinks going on. We had a great time at the airport. When I missed my flight, I had to stay in the airport for 5 hours. So
In Atlanta.
That's less than
Yeah.
I
She
do.
also said people from the East Coast. She doesn't
Fucking
think
Atlanta
people from
airport,
the East
the
Coast
worst.
like Atlanta women. Yo, can you explain that to Joe and them?
like I don't think New York men like me.
Why?
Like that. I'm like a real Southern girl, so I feel like New York people in general are rude, like men and women. But I feel like it's their culture; they're used to it, so they don't really see it as rude.
They're aggressive.
But
You said aggressive?
yeah,
Has anyone here been rude?
We
I
apologize.
haven't been
for that.
anywhere.
No,
but
here. Just
no.
here.
No.
Oh, thank God.
I was gonna say, point him
Thank
out.
God.
But you know, like I'm the type of like so like we walk in a room, we speak to everybody,
Everybody.
we give everybody a hug. But like flip side, we can't hug anybody.
That's true.
Definitely. Definitely don't.
No photos, no hugging.
Don't come hugging on me.
Can't blink unless it says blank.
No,
You know what I'm
certainly
saying?
not. What you think going on there?
Wake me up!
No, sir.
Oh
Who the
yeah.
hell you think you hugging?
No, but I don't know. I mean, I've dated a guy from New York before, but he was like, I don't know. He was older and he was black and Dominican when I was younger, but I feel like most of the northerner guys that's down south now, they're just rude. You got to be able to let them talk to you crazy, like call you out your name or whatever, but they don't really see nothing wrong with that. It's like, bitch, what the fuck? And I'm just like,
That's crazy.
No, that's
I
wild.
don't like that.
We apologize for them.
Yeah.
on their behalf.
They don't represent us.
They don't represent us.
Not at all.
What's wrong with you?
I know you're not talking, Mr. Bitch Box Bitch.
She got him.
Look at I love you so much. Look at my
Mel, what you doing right now?
Wait.
What do you mean?
It's not like that's like inside chatter. Shit, that's all.
That's not true.
It's not.
Yo,
Couldn't disagree.
This is what Mel does,
That's
right? No, this is what Mel does, and then Mel gives this to the world. We up here, we do a podcast, we do a broadcast.
We do, yeah.
Right? So what we say here
Professionals.
is to be entertaining and to be provocative, et cetera, et cetera. You think I'm just walking around in my public life, what up, bitch? You think I do that outside? Because that's what she kind of gives the world.
I would like her to answer it too.
No, I don't think you walk up to people and say, "Yo, what up, bitch?" I don't think you.
You
do
think
that.
I call
No,
my
do.
female friends,
Yeah.
platonic or otherwise, bitches in my personal life?
Oh, that's where I would have lost. Right there. That's exactly who I call.
That's what you think I do.
Well,
Like,
I
that's-
think that
Keep it real.
I think that you use the word extremely freely.
But that didn't answer.
Yes, when
I
talking
don't
about
talk to
yeah.
my friends or my female friends or any females in my life and
But
refer to them as
when
bitches.
you talk about
I
women
do.
in general,
Uh-huh.
it's bitches.
Because and this is what and this is good potting, right?
I think so.
In man conversation, barbershop talk, et cetera, that's how men talk. Right? So
Okay.
whether your homeboys that want to fuck you will tell you the truth and say that's how we talk. The same way when you with your girlfriends, y'all nigga this, nigga that, this
Okay.
motherfucker, blah, 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 blah.
Not all.
That's how
Okay, I was gonna say
that's how
you
women
you
speak.
sit next to Ice, who refuses to address women as bitches
Okay.
either
Well,
to them
Melissa,
or
we're not
about
a
them.
monolith.
Huh?
We're not a monolith.
We're not a monolith.
I know you're not a monolith. That's basically what I'm alluding to.
Got you.
You know, so he was actually alluding to the fact that you are a monolith, and I'm saying no, you're not.
I'm not.
Because
I'm talking about when I speak, we
Well,
speak
Ish,
in,
we're not a monolith.
We're not. When I speak, we speak in general terms. Nobody's speaking in definitives. So no, not everybody does anything.
True.
You can't take any society of people or any forum of people and say they all adhere to this. That's not possible. When you speak, you can speak generally.
True.
So women speak generally. Y'all call us niggas. Y'all call us motherfuckers. Y'all do all of that shit. And y'all girl chats. So when we with our niggas and we be like, yo, that crazy bitch did da 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 da. That's how men speak. Well, you came on a podcast with a whole bunch of dudes and we kick it like it's barbershop talk. That's how the pod was formed.
But I think speaking on women and speaking to women
It's two totally different things.
so.
Agreed. So what I'm saying is if you saying that the dudes down south saying, yo, what up, bitch? You like, damn. We saying we apologize. She looked at me like I was crazy. I don't speak to women like that, man. You really think that we run Joe, Ice, Parks, Flip? Nobody runs around and carries themselves like that.
Please don't ever tell me what you really think of me again. I
outside.
get hurt every time.
No, because that's what happened.
Every
with
time
he
I
was
get
mad.
my-
Yo, with the Mario
I
shit,
know,
he was really mad.
was.
You suppressed it. You was tight with the Mario shit. I saw it. He's like, yo, dog, this nigga sat here for an hour. You really think that because we are on a podcast, this is how we conduct ourselves outside?
He snitched
oh
on
no
me,
no
but
no
it's
no
true.
he was pissed.
You was
because-
mad.
Yeah, he.
But I thought I said I was mad.
You did, but you wanted to go. You
ain't
wanted-
say how mad go.
I know we can't.
can't
I'm just
go.
saying you caught it. But what I'm saying is to you, on
But I
record.
think, let me just preface
Hold
what
up,
I'm saying.
off
I don't
record
think
and
that she
on record.
purposely tries to hurt my feelings
I
when
don't-
she does that.
The
No.
stuff that we discuss
believe
here,
that.
this
No.
is not how people conduct themselves outside.
right.
This is not what niggas do outside. In their relationships, niggas like, oh, you date a white girl, I'm going home kicking my girl. Bitch, get up. Like, that's not what's going on in the house. That's not happening
No,
outside.
and I understand that, but
Yeah, the fans do that enough. I never think any of us should do that.
no.
But she may not know. Mel's new here. She don't hang out with us like that. So she might not necessarily know how we moving outside.
I have. And the thing is that I understand barbershop talk. I totally get it. But if I'm making a distinction between you and say everybody else, it's because I've noticed that there is a distinction to be acknowledged.
That's possible.
You know, so that is why I addressed it the way that I did. Now, going back to the Mario thing.
I'm about to be hurt. No, I don't care.
No, I'm going to say it. No, I because I didn't get a chance to say it. Okay, so Mario came and sat down and whatever else, and Joe asks me something about, you know, basically, do I think that he's evolved more than them? Okay. Help me out then. Help me out.
I'm good.
You know my
No,
memory's
go
bad.
ahead.
That's not what happened.
I don't think that's what
Joe
happened.
didn't ask you
Okay.
shit. We started talking.
Yes, he
and-
did.
All right. I'm definitely not gonna fight
Ice
with you. That's not what
Parks.
happened. Mel started to speak.
Uh-huh.
And any
I know that there was a question asked. Sorry, go ahead.
whatever
Go ahead.
took place,
Go ahead.
Mel said, "Yo, this guy is way more emotionally intelligent than all of the men in here." Right? So
I was hurt.
again, we sit with Mel twice a week. We have conversations. Again, we trying to be funny on purpose. We make sex sounds. We mock people. We do all of that shit to make a audience
Wanna
laugh.
hear?
We laugh, right? We want to be entertaining, but then you also want to be an asshole on purpose because it creates conversation outside.
Okay.
So Joe come in here and say some shit, and he'll be like, "Fuck it, I'll take the negative side of that, just so we can engage." We might agree off mic, just so we can engage to get talking.
Ish was
People
on the
outside
debate
speaking.
team also.
No,
They have
just
those
people
down there?
speaking.
But where did the generalization come from?
So-
The
I don't think
generalization
it's
is when I think Mel don't really know us to that degree.
No, but why did you feel you could say that after?
About Mario?
About Mom.
Yeah.
So it wasn't something that I volunteered. I wouldn't have just out of the blue said, "Oh, by the way, y'all fucking heathens. He's emotionally intelligent." Joe, you posed a question. It was a question. You asked.
What was the question?
It was something to the effect of, do I think that he's like more evolved than the group of you? Y'all will tell us
My memory
what
is
happened.
bad, so
y'all
I
will
can't-
tell us
I
what
I
happened.
didn't- if
But
that
it was
happened-
definitely, I didn't voluntarily just
Gotcha.
come up with
I
that.
could be wrong.
I do remember you saying something like,
you asked something
no, because
provocative.
y'all don't want to hear my answer to that. I
That
do
could be
remember something
that could
like
be
that.
possible.
That's right. So you posed a question, and I might have been hesitant to even say something, and I said "fuck
True.
it" and blah 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 blah. But this is a guy he's an R&B singer. He's got to get to the depths of women's emotions constantly, and he's been doing this for a very 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 long time.
See, that's
But-
where.
Hold on.
Then I let me write down what I want
And
to
so
reply
then when
to.
we also want to talk
Yeah.
about what emotional intelligence is,
That's great.
when I was talking about the concept of emotional intelligence, and basically it's more than just understanding complex emotions, it's also knowing how to respond to it and shit. When I'm talking about getting hit in the head with a bottle, all these motherfuckers are
Don't
laughing.
say all. I wasn't even here.
Okay.
I wasn't here.
Okay, you weren't here.
That
You
shit
weren't
wasn't
here.
funny.
No, hold on. It wasn't funny, but
And-
hold on.
You were not laughing alone.
No.
I don't think I laughed.
I gotta say this. Listen.
But
No, hold on. Wait, because that was brought up. Listen. When we saw it on Reddit, all we knew was that you was in a wheelchair. That's what I laughed about. That you being in a wheelchair. I thought you was on some funny shit, exaggeration. That's what I thought initially. That's why I laughed initially. When I heard the story, I didn't laugh. Like, I didn't laugh. I did laugh in the beginning, though. Like, yo, Mel, because I was put on, like, yo, they got a picture of Mel on Reddit in a wheelchair. So that's why I brought it up. So that's why I was laughing. I was like, Mel, I heard you was on the wheelchair, but I didn't know. We didn't know the story.
Okay.
So that's why I laughed initially. But because we all getting attacked saying that we were insensitive for laughing at you getting hit in the head with a bottle, but I don't think we laughed at that.
Yes, we did.
At
Yes,
her
we
getting-
did. We did.
At the bottle shit?
That's not.
Fam, me and you looked up the bottle.
it took me.
word?
Oh, wait, yes,
And laughed
yes,
at the bottle.
yes. It
We
took-
were wrong.
It took me thank you, Ice. It took me describing the fact that it wasn't a beer bottle, it wasn't an empty bottle, it was a
True,
full
nigga,
magnum
I'm all for it.
bottle shaped like
I
a
didn't
bottle.
say a word.
You were red faced and giggling your motherfucking ass off. You were dying.
Now, I'm
you
not
were
dumb.
wheezing.
I can tell you what I was laughing at. I was laughing at you falling for the Bravo TV bullshit pitch where they talked
Still,
you.
still, Mr. Empath, not feeling my pain.
Spicy.
That
Okay.
was funny.
I know that. I
That
know
part
that.
is hilarious.
I know that, but a true
I've fallen for it as well.
A true empath would not be able to laugh in that situation. A true empath would be so gripped with just turmoil.
Did I say I was an empath or a true empath? I'm not trying to be a true nigga.
You a false empath.
Yo, it's levels. It's levels.
Listen, the largest room I've ever been inside of is the room for growth. Fuck is we talking about here? No more. But yeah, but what? Listen, she doing that shit. What does that have to do with how we feel about what you said?
No, what happened really was Mario sat there and said all this fly shit, all this politically correct shit, the same shit that every nigga in this room knows how to say to a stranger.
Right.
You meet the girl, every girl in here that met the nigga's representative. And 6 or 8 months in, when that nigga got comfortable, that's when the real him came out. You sat on this couch and met a nigga that you knew an hour.
But that's why I asked where the generalization came
And
from.
R&B niggas ain't writing that shit.
Not only do I agree with
They not writing that shit. He's singing it. He ain't writing
That's hate right there. That's a lot of hate.
Not only do I agree with what he's saying, my story with her and me being offended by them type of comments don't start at Mario.
It damn sure don't.
Mine don't start at Mario at all. Mario might be the third
50th.
or fourth
For
nigga
me, 50th.
that's come in here.
Bring back dogpiling.
Bring back dogpiling. No, the fourth nigga that's coming here with their representative or their talking points or whatever the fuck
And he's
it
just
is.
trained R&B niggas with
And
20,
then
30
she
years
sit
in.
here
They
and
know what the
melt
fuck
like
to say and not to
fucking silly
say.
putty every time. And then I get mad because you, Melissa Ford, you done been around all this shit, and every time one of these niggas come in here, you act brand fucking new.
Bullshit.
And your co-host noticed it.
Bullshit.
And we call you on it.
I am not acting
You didn't
brand
sit
new.
like you ain't sit like you normally sit for the last fucking guest that was just here.
Who was here?
Geechee
You don't
Gotti.
even remember, right?
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Oh,
You
no.
was like this for Geechee Gotti.
She was like this.
Look,
Arms crossed
Tyrese
like this.
came here, you were sitting like this. When Tyrese came, you said,
Knock it the fuck off.
Oh yeah, her whole leg, you had a thigh on you, girl.
nigga,
So,
with
yeah,
the
nah.
In Vogue dress on like this for Tyrese.
First
Nah.
of all, I didn't know he was coming, so I wore the dress anyways.
I know, but the Patreon was after. Your body was here
Listen,
for the
okay.
pod and was here for Reese.
Okay.
My nigga Ty. Hey Ty.
My ass was falling asleep, okay? Sometimes I got to shift,
I
okay?
know,
Be
shift.
on one
You
butt
gotta
cheek,
shift,
the other
all
butt
right.
cheek.
Sometimes I wonder what you would say about maybe some of the men here if you didn't fuck with us in this setting.
But hold on, here's a wait a
Boy,
minute.
I
It's like,
Whoa.
hanging out with it's like hanging out with your brothers though, and then they take you around a guy that's also their friend, but the friend just puts on his best behavior. You know what I'm saying, for the sexy
totally
sister.
get it.
She go back, she go back home and kick the brother back in. Oh, you don't act like
Right.
the friend. Instead of having the brother put him on the real shit.
I totally.
Not knowing the friend be
Act
the
like the
worst
brother.
nigga.
Oh
No, he's
my
worse than the
God.
brothers.
Oh my
Worse
God.
That nigga is 10 times worse than the brothers. Like,
Here's the
Well,
why don't you guys act like Travis?
That sounded like hate.
You really don't want me to act like Travis,
Well,
my
you've been
nigga.
hating, but
I'm not hating.
It's very much like it. No, here's the
I tell you that when my feelings is hurt because I address it. I can't hold it in.
and I think that's very evolved of you.
I can't hold it in.
I think that's very evolved of
I
you.
was evolved before you told me. Don't try to compliment me now. Fuck out of here. I don't want to compliment me.
Okay, first of all, with the whole Mary, you guys didn't ask me shit about Tyrese or whoever else and blah 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 blah. So you keep saying that was the third time or fourth time. Nothing happened.
definitely the third or
There was
fourth time.
there was no. That was the first time that question was even posed about a guest.
The things
in
that
my
you,
perception.
The things that you never remember, I never forget.
Oh God, whatever. Anyways,
I never forget.
oh man.
anyway, we have guests.
I know. I
Ladies,
don't
let's talk
even
about
want to have
y'all.
this conversation.
They ain't
yo.
guess they chilling.
Nah, they're guests, Joe.
They are guests. Let's get back to you guys. Okay, so how is the dating pool in Atlanta? Yeah, I know.
Is this
Thank
the,
you.
what river is this?
Hudson.
It's Hudson.
I heard that you couldn't swim in there.
No, you don't want to.
No, you don't want to
Don't
swim
go-
in there. That's where they
don't go
hide the
I mean, you
bodies.
can
That's
go
about
ahead
right.
about that.
The dating pool.
Oh, it's
In
like
Atlanta.
that.
Like that.
Well, maybe for the older women out there.
You said you're
I'm 33. I'm kind of up there.
Yeah, no, you're pretty up there now
Yeah.
in the nightlife years.
Yeah. But I mean, our
Yeah.
older men.
It's cool,
and-
mama.
He teasing.
Oh no, that's the.
Playing, he teasing.
Oh look, you see that?
Do not let them.
That's
do
regular.
not let them. No.
Teasing you.
No, but you know, our nightlife in Atlanta is older. You know
That's
what I'm saying? So the guys that are still in the club, they're 40, 50 years old. So
So you're still young.
yeah, I mean, I'm kind
Listen,
of like in the middle.
The other day, I'm about to hate. Fuck it.
Atlanta is different.
Yo, the other day I called her, right? I'm like, yo,
She like, yo, Flip, yo,
I'm like,
Flip.
hey, Flip, good morning.
Nope.
Let's go.
She like, Flip, I gotta call you back because I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be. You hear her running this shit. I gotta get to the car.
What's going on? Where were you?
Jesus Christ.
Right. So I tell her, Joe, she trying to act innocent. And, hold on. And she been around some money, nigga. I ain't gonna, right, stop.
Yo!
Right?
Yeah.
First of all, I'm single, so I could be wherever I want to be. First of all.
Look, I'm just hating.
Do anybody
Think they're your man?
Yeah.
Why you say you're somewhere you're not supposed to be?
Because I was somewhere with someone that people don't know of me to talk to.
Oh, yeah.
Probably
Those are the best
a
ones.
5-digit earner.
5-digit.
Were you breaking up a happy household?
No. No. It's just, I mean, like, people know him and people know me, but they don't know of us to
Being
talk to
To
each other
converse with each other.
or whatever. So,
Oh, so you can hold it down.
Pretty much. That's pretty much.
Oh,
what
you
it is.
you hold
Mind your business, stay on my business type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on.
You don't know what I'm
Are you a hold it downer? Can you hold it down? Because everybody can't hold it down.
I mean, I would hold what I want to hold down, not what a nigga tell me to hold down.
I mean, everybody ain't to hold it down. It's like,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, if you had any idea, I am a motherfucking sniper.
Hey, some
All right?
people.
Hold up. You heard it? Tell him again. He ain't hear you.
You have no fucking idea.
I'm talking to Mustang.
Like them niggas.
Put some spec on her name.
Hey, I wasn't even talking
You be out here,
about
you be
now.
shooting with the niggas that's unevolved?
Huh?
You don't be shooting with the niggas that's
Not even that. It's just they're.
Yep. But it's a choice. Like, a nigga not gonna tell me to hold it down. I think y'all asked something earlier, like if y'all went to a basketball game, if a nigga said like, oh well, we get in front of the camera, no nigga gonna tell me that or whatever. But if that's already my choice,
Then you already know how to
you know
play
what
the
I'm saying?
game.
We'll already have that understanding before we
Nah,
get
we
there.
definitely
But
gonna ask you.
nobody gonna tell me no
Just move out the
disrespectful shit
shot
like
real
that.
quick.
Right.
You have to
Like,
leave, but just move out the shot real quick. Like, what's wrong with
We
that?
not even gonna.
I'm gonna act like I don't even know you.
We
shit.
gonna already be done put in the word to the camera
You a
man before we even got there.
Quick,
Like,
I'm
don't
like,
that
no,
nigga-
all you
when that
gotta do
nigga
is
sit-
sit on my
when
leg.
When that nigga
That's
sit
all.
down on the
You
knee
ain't
like,
gotta
yo,
do
yo,
much.
bro, nah, we good.
That
We
part.
ain't doing
That part.
What's the longest relationship you ever been in?
5.5 years.
Okay. It's a good stretch.
You were telling a story.
Nobody
about,
can hear you.
Sorry, yes they can because I talk
No,
about.
no, you spitting on me.
You were telling a story about dating men with money. I think we had a conversation. No, because
Go ahead.
she was telling a story about dating men with money and how if a man has a lot of money and you come into the situation, I forgot how you said if he has his own thing, you don't really have say. What were you explaining online? Because one of your niggas was a millionaire or some shit like that. And you was explaining like if he have his own shit, you know, he got choices or some shit like that.
By like when I've been in situations, I've been in relationships where the money was already there. Like when I got there,
Salute.
you know what I'm saying. So I don't really I don't know how to say it. Like, of course nobody want to talk to no broke ass nigga or whatever. But a lot of females' goals out here these days is like to run into the richest nigga or this, that, and the other. But for a man to be in that situation, he went through something else with another woman. You know what I'm saying? During his building time to get him to where he's at now, he went through the trials and tribulations with another woman. And more than likely, he cherishes that woman. Even if he's not with her anymore, he still cherishes her. You know what I'm saying? Because she was there when he went through that time or whatever. And so even if you come into that situation, that money is still really never your money until y'all, as a relationship, until y'all set a foundation to start something and build something that belongs to both of y'all. It's just you just kind of just having a good time, you know what I'm saying, with his money or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So if he decides he want to take some of that and y'all start something new together, but I don't know, my friends, they fuss at me because they like, oh, well, you know, you need to go get you with a millionaire again and da-da-da-da. But I'm like, I don't know, it's not really my thing no more right now.
Yeah, no. Gems.
Jewels.
Nah, they are kind of overrated, though.
Millionaire men?
I mean, then like what else I said, a lot of times we live in this little fake delusional world right now where all the men who are just kind of coming into money, they're like, oh, I want me a hustling ass female and I want me a woman that works this, that, and the other. Niggas that been had money for a long time, and this is just my opinion, or whatever, they want women to be there when they call.
Submissive.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
available.
Available is the word
That's true.
or whatever. So they're not really looking to deal with no women that is working every day, all day,
Working
or
like
whatever.
they
You know
work.
what I'm saying? Like,
Working
you
like
know what I'm
they
saying?
work.
Working like how they work. Because
They don't want another man.
right, they have money at their disposal. Like they could do whatever the fuck they want to do. So if they call and say, "Hey, I'm finna catch this flight to such and such, come on," and you're like, "Oh well, I can't come because I got to go to work tomorrow or whatever."
Yeah, no, that ain't it.
They just gonna call the next. You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna call the next person. You have to be to some type of available. But
How much you make for your job? That's what they gonna say.
how many much?
No.
No, and they gonna say, yo,
ask-
how,
they're like,
it's
how much
only
you
3
make?
days. How much you make for 3 days?
I'll pay you that.
I'm gonna give you that.
And most
Yeah.
jobs that women have or whatever, you can't call and tell your job, "Hey, I need 3 days off," just off top because your nigga called and said he want to take a trip.
But do you think that creates a problem for the woman?
Yeah, because I think a lot of times it leaves men to fuck with women who are available.
I think it opens the door for the man to control the woman.
Yeah,
Like if I control the finances and then he talk you into quitting your job, now I got you.
yeah, but I think a lot of men want to be in control. They don't.
I do.
You know
I
what I'm
believe
saying?
that.
Yeah, I mean they lie and say they don't want to be in control, but I mean. It's just all a matter if it's going to be like a disrespectful control or whatever. Because women say they want men to lead and to guide and be there at that position in a relationship, but
There ain't a whole lot of men that understand where they want to lead anybody.
right,
They
or
don't
whatever.
lead
Where you
themselves.
leading?
A lot
Where
of
you
them, they
leading me
don't.
to?
Yeah.
Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Where are you guiding me to?
Wait, it's not a whole lot of men. What happened?
And men say they want to, submissive women, but women are like, if we're going to be submissive, where are you leading us to?
Yeah.
They got to feel confident in the
Yeah.
man that's leading them.
If a man's not confident,
a lot
I'm
of
not
these
gonna be
wo-
confident in you.
Yeah, a lot of these
At all.
niggas ain't a lot. They right.
They like
A lot of
they
these-
like the idea of what I'm saying of leading or whatever, but it's like, okay, where we going?
That's true.
And a lot of women, they
That's some shit that just came out on the internet.
Which one? Wait,
You don't think that
That's
men,
not
you don't think
true.
that men
A
want to
couple
lead?
years ago.
You don't think
That's
that men
not
want to
true.
lead
That's not
a
true,
relationship, like lead their households? You don't think that's a thing?
What? Don't think what's the thing? Look at him. I'm trying to figure out which part you think came out on the internet. Which part?
No, you ain't kidding me.
Nah, that's true. That's Joe.
Nah.
You laughing, but that's real. If a woman gonna feel confident in a nigga leading, some of these niggas can't lead
I'm
themselves.
gonna put this cup down and we're gonna dance a little bit.
Turn up.
Just a little bit.
With that.
Me and you, not with them. I'm gonna dance with you. All right, come on, let's do it. Fuck it.
Hold up, what Mel said? Her butt fall asleep. Let me turn to you.
When the fuck
Hey,
you said that?
Ty.
When the fuck she said that?
Like 5 seconds ago.
5 minutes ago, yeah.
Wait, that's why she said she was sitting like that?
I said,
And woke up from Martin Luther King.
Over there. JR.
Coretta.
Oh man.
It's on the table.
You do what you want with your pop. Ish. What year is it? 2023? Mm-hmm. Let's go back to 2014, 2013. Mm-hmm. How many niggas you knew that was leading a relationship that probably shouldn't have been leading?
A bunch.
They used to let us do that all the time. They ain't have to feel safe for nothing. My life was
They ain't know no better.
My life was in utter disarray. And I met a few bitches that was leading. They were just better off than her. So when I say that's just, I'm not saying what y'all saying is not true.
I think, but as women get older, when they get older, they are more
Are
informed.
you talking to them as when they get older?
But I'm sure when our grandmas met our grandfathers, their lives was in disarray also or whatever. But eventually,
different,
you know what I'm saying? It came to a time where they was like, okay, like what we doing?
Like if you asking a woman, right?
And I could push back some more. On
So like
that,
females
right?
are being more
because
logical.
for you to know, not you as in you Mustang,
Yeah,
big
people.
Mustang. For you to know that your partner has these leadership qualities, right? You should have a reference point.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, if we really gonna talk,
About to cook.
these new age women don't really know what those qualities look like because they've never been present in their lives. So you could be with a guy,
But present in their lives or present in their house?
And they're both.
both.
But do you know what takes place? The shiny shit. Because if you've reached a certain level of success, then in our brains, even in the men's brains, then you have a certain level of knowledge and acumen. And so now somebody will submit a little bit because you got a Benz or because you got a nice car or because you got a nice house. And so somebody will be submissive. I seen niggas bitch up to other niggas and big bro a nigga that's younger than them because the dude possesses certain items. So when you meet a woman and you got some fly shit, they're a little bit more inclined to submit, even though this dude that got the fly shit might be a piece of shit nigga.
Right.
Oh,
He
for
might be
real.
a lost nigga, but they'll submit to him more than because he got the flyer shit.
That's
But I thought
what I
those are some
offer
dumb
as
bitches,
resistance.
though.
That's not. That's
No,
a
no, no,
lot.
no, no,
It's a
no,
lot.
no.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Nope.
And niggas. And niggas.
Man, you
Niggas
gonna
will
call him dumb.
Niggas will big bro a nigga that got.
But I don't think the word is submissive to stuff like that. Or you know what I'm saying? Because
You have to submit to let somebody lead you.
but they don't be leading them nowhere.
I
so
know.
they
No,
not
I'm
being
saying
submissive.
to allow. You were saying allow them to lead. You say a lot of women say that they want a man to lead, and Joe is saying, "Yo, how do you really know you want that man to lead if you never seen a leader before?" Or a lot of us come from broken homes and never seen a father lead a household.
So the thing about it is, if you just because you so for me, like real shit or whatever, I didn't grow up with my dad in my house
Gotcha.
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up seeing the best men around or whatever all the time or whatever. But although at one point in my life I may not have known exactly what to look for in a man, I knew what not to look for. I knew what was not acceptable.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So there's only usually an opposite to, you know what I'm saying, one thing or whatever. So that's why I said to, like, you didn't grow up with them in the house or you didn't grow up with them in your life.
That shit you just
you might
named
go to go
is
ahead.
very different from leading.
True.
Oh yeah.
Or one nigga might have had. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
One dude might have been an alcoholic and an abuser physically.
Right.
So you know you don't want that.
Correct.
But this other nigga over here might have been a master manipulator mentally. You don't even know that this exists yet. You just know what you
Right.
don't want in the physical abuser and the alcoholic. But when you run into this nigga's a buzzsaw.
Right.
He'll have your ass tap dancing around like a motherfucker.
I wish I could tell y'all about some of my older homegirls that was letting their athlete nigga lead and what happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because these niggas be
That
dumb
ain't
too.
shit.
Yeah.
They just be rich, but they be dumb.
Right.
That's
So-
but
Nah, it's true. I'm not hating
I
on
didn't
them.
say it's not true.
I'm not hating on the
we
niggas.
just got to know when we hate
But I don't
them.
even think that a lot of them have the desire to lead or whatever. They have a desire to control a situation, to be in
Yeah.
control of their situation.
If you aren't controlling something, you leading it.
No, not necessarily.
Not
No,
necessarily.
not really.
I would-
To lead is to be
Controlling is-
going somewhere. Sometimes they just be there in the moment, just having a grand old fucking time.
We ain't got to be going nowhere.
We ain't got to be going nowhere.
I'm saying.
I'm still gonna be the leader.
That's true.
A leader, you're going somewhere. Where we
By
going?
Leading with
definition, yeah.
purpose.
By definition, you're leading someone. You're not sitting on the couch. You're leading someone.
To be in control. If I'm in control of this room, in control of the situation, I'm telling them, okay, y'all can't go nowhere. We doing this, blah, blah, this and the other. Don't do nothing. If I get up and say, y'all follow me up out of here or whatever, now I'm leading y'all out the door.
Would you consider Martin Luther King and Malcolm X as leaders?
Yes.
And what were they leading?
People,
To do what?
whatever their purpose was, but
But that's the whole purpose. I feel like the words leading and purpose are synonymous with each other. But if you're leading with no purpose to actually go anywhere or commit to anything or, fix anything or improve upon
not
something,
going nowhere.
you're
You're in a
leading for
loop.
controlling purposes.
So tell me somebody that is controller.
Fuck my ex-fiance. That nigga was fucking
We don't know him,
controlling.
so we
that
can't
tells
talk
us-
about
tells
that.
us a lot.
Tell me somebody that's a public figure like you just did with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X that is a controlling person.
Blueface.
Donald Trump.
Blueface.
Cult leaders.
Donald Trump has
Yes.
led companies.
Dumbass.
Donald, stop.
Into the ground.
Mel, you're wrong.
How am I wrong? The motherfucker has nothing but bankruptcies under his
Mel,
fucking belt.
that's a financial
He's
tactic.
a grifter.
Mel,
He's a con
you are
artist. How?
Yeah.
You know what?
He's a con artist.
I'm wrong.
Insert-
You're wrong. You're right. I'm right.
No.
In this situation, talking about that man, yes.
When he files bankruptcy, he's playing the loophole laws that the legislative branch has put forward for him to keep all his money and not pay nobody.
No, I understand that.
So some people look at it as genius business.
No. And I understand.
I don't.
But that exactly, that's the whole point.
But Mel, you can't-
It's genius business for him. You got to remember, there's people that are a part of these companies that fail. The only person that benefits from him filing bankruptcy and finding these loopholes is him, and that's the only person he wants
wrong.
to succeed.
I don't want to fight you,
How?
but you're wrong. I'm just letting you know you're wrong. Go do
Okay,
some more
my-
research.
my
You're wrong. I don't want to fight.
His purpose is not to lead anybody. His purpose is for his own personal success.
You're wrong. Again, you're wrong.
Who has he ever looked out for? Maybe his daughter that he wants to fuck, but
Kodak Black.
Damn.
Mel, you're wrong.
yeah, also that too.
Mel, you're
Kodak
wrong.
Black.
Again, we ain't gonna stay on Donald Trump. You're wrong.
Okay.
And I'm not even a fan of his. I'm telling you now, I'm not a fan of his. Donald Trump is taking companies from the ground all the way up. He's turned doormen from doormen to executive VPs in his organizations. He's a piece of shit dude in some of his ideology, but some of the things that he's done has been leadership type shit. That nigga came out of nowhere and led a fucking campaign to become the president of the greatest country on the planet.
He didn't.
He didn't do that out of control. With control, he did that shit.
He did that with Fox News. Fox News, that
You win,
whole
bro.
media.
You're going to keep moving the goalposts.
I'm
We having a
not.
grown
I'm
folks
not. If
conversation.
you're gonna talk about
Not only Fox News people voted for Donald Trump, Mel. Black people voted for Donald Trump. He convinced a whole group of
And
people
black
to
people
vote.
don't watch Fox News. Okay,
Yo,
we're going
never mind,
off topic. Okay, I'm talking. He was his leadership
Yo,
purpose was
a
for
lot
his
of people,
own
leadership
personal
and controlling
professional
qualities
gain.
are
That's
synonymous.
the point.
They're synonymous. A lot of people.
There's
leadership-
overlap, but I think there is a difference.
The qualities can definitely be the same, but it's still definitely two different things though. But they can be the, you know what I'm saying? You do have to have some of the same qualities to do both.
So to Joe's point, I think that people don't know that they a leader or they not a leader. Most
Correct.
motherfuckers just got a bunch of money or got a bunch of something that people idolize and people look up to, and in that people are willing to follow you.
But they also
And
they want
not knowing if you're a leader or not.
They may not know they're
They
a
don't
leader
know
or
nothing
not.
about you. They just think,
Right.
yo,
They don't
you
know.
got it. If I follow you, I might can get some of
Yeah,
that too.
exactly.
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Simple.
Also, in this whole I have to be comfortable and feel safe so he can lead thing, I received that. Never do you hear much about where the bitch wants to go.
Right.
So I could be leading you to the
Very
swamp. I could be leading you to the swamp.
Yeah, very many times.
I want to go to the swamp. You might not want to go
Yeah,
to the swamp.
exactly. I could be leading you to the swamp.
Yeah,
You
like-
following in tow. And now you mad at the nigga because he led you to the swamp where he wanted to go. You thought y'all was going to the blue water. He wanted to go down here. Now he the piece of shit.
Yeah,
no, you
girl, be
willingly
like,
went
I met
thinking
this-
selfishly that something was going to be on the other end for yourself.
See, now that's where I say that's where the dumb bitches come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You're gonna let a
but-
nigga
but-
lead you anywhere.
but- I'm not just gonna call them dumb.
Me either.
Women are emotional creatures,
Okay, yes.
and you can meet a man and fall in love
Yes.
and love who he is and let him lead, and in doing so lose track of what you wanted to do.
And
as
he
a
could be
person.
lost. He
didn't-
could
That's
be
where you have
lost
to have a
in
balance. You have to
That
have a
don't
balance of
mean that
emotion and
she's
logic. Like,
dumb. That just mean
that she fell for a dude.
Yeah.
That's true.
Which is what happens.
You see how
when
mean
y'all
women
meet.
be? Oh, that bitch just dumb. The men sitting up here saying, no, she not dumb. She
Don't
just
try to
fell
turn
in
into
love.
that now.
I'm not. I'm giving you an observation. Like, yo,
dumb all the time.
who?
Bitches.
Yeah, they do. But yo, no, she could really think that the dude has her best interest at heart, and he may not. I don't think purposely. I don't think dudes be purposely. Well, some of them do, but y'all might just be both young. He may be a little smarter than you, so you are confident in him.
Smarter or experienced? Because just because
I
you've
think
been through
education
more
comes
stuff,
from experience.
But just because you've been through more stuff doesn't necessarily mean, you know what I'm saying, that you learned from it. Because
That's
some
true.
niggas been through more shit and they just still doing
I
the
agree.
same shit over and over.
So they ain't
again.
learn.
But at the end of the day, we live in a time where communication and conversations are at an all-time low. So a lot of times the reason why you don't know where somebody was leading you from the get-go is because y'all never even talked about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all said, you led with the fact that the nigga already had a Benz, he already had a big house,
no
he already had
substance.
some money or whatever. So you just automatically believed in him off top.
Right.
You never, you know what I'm saying? You never sat down and said, okay, well, how did you get this? Where did this come from?
What's your
where do you
not
want to go?
5-year plan, but
you know
yo,
what I'm saying?
yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Do you pray? Do you do this? You never, you know what I'm saying? Y'all never sat down and even had no conversation like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
was.
So the thing
She was
about it
gonna
is,
Beg for it.
Yeah.
He's like,
you know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, you just guessing. You just going with the flow or whatever. So I mean, plenty of females do it. Like you said, women are emotional creatures. So when you see stuff like that, it's like, okay, baby, I believe in you. I don't even want to question what you got going on because you got this far. So why not? Well, I believe in you. But you don't know where the nigga going. And you knew
where he got that shit from.
Right, and you knew where you wanted to go before you got with the nigga. But now because he has more than you and you're not there yet, you're like, okay, well, shit, maybe his plan is better than my plan anyway.
I agree.
Because you could be that great girl that's helping to build the nigga up. Like, that's right, build me up so I could go back and get the chick I really want.
Right, because she didn't want me.
Yeah, she ain't want me like I was.
She want me at this
You gotta
level.
help me, mama.
Help me up so I can go back and get her.
That's some foul shit. It's real shit though. Oh, look at us unpacking things, huh? Oh, come on.
Oh man, yo.
We was doing good too. You tried to do that Martin Luther King shit. No.
I have a question.
What you got, buddy?
Do you three women, beautiful, do you think that women have a role in a relationship?
Huh?
A role. Like if a guy says, if you're dating me or you're with me, this is your role.
You mean chores?
No, a role. Know your role and shut your mouth. Like
We
a
know
role.
what-
Not like that. I'm bothering Parks. But do you think that women, accept roles in relationships? That's what I want to ask, man. Now you can say role as in, I know what you're thinking as far as like a role as being the significant other, but do you think that some women accept roles? They know what the situation is. The nigga just wants you to be there.
And before you answer, let me remind you, you got your dog dressed.
The nigga just wants you to be there.
I mean,
Right.
Be there and play your position.
What you mean? What
I
have
feel
to
like
do?
some women do. Yeah. I feel like some women they do.
Man, why you look confused, man? You know
I'm
not
confused too, my
Well,
nigga.
because it's such an arbitrary way of asking a question. It needs more definition. You know what I mean? Like
But-
roles, like
Don't say arbitrary to flip. Watch
Yeah.
yourself.
No.
Sorry.
Watch yourself.
I said sorry. I know what arbitrary means.
I know you
All right.
do.
So what I'm saying is that if I unpack it, I sound crazy. So this is where I ask you a question where you could be able to soften the blow.
He meant chores. And
Yeah.
It sounds like chores.
I mean, okay.
I
Yeah.
think
If he's-
So
Look,
do,
y'all call me the misogynist.
but you're
Yo,
saying,
you think that-
do
I call
women
y'all
have
the
roles?
misogynist.
But
do you
you're
think y'all
asking
should do the laundry? Like,
See, I think
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I think Flip and
You're saying do women have roles, but you mean do we believe that men and women have roles and separate
Yes.
roles in their relationship,
Yeah.
like assigned roles in their
yeah,
relationship?
we change the oil in the car and y'all do the laundry. And
Why not?
I mean,
you believe that? You?
so okay, for me it's a yes and a no. One, because I was raised by an alpha woman, so like I see my mom do everything by herself, but then also my dad, like he's the head of the household. He wants his wife to take care of the finances, take care of the kids, cook, clean, all that.
How many wives your father got?
He got one, looking for another one. He's in a poly marriage. Yes,
Gotcha.
so they're looking for a sister wife.
So let me.
Is dad alpha?
I was about to ask that.
He
Yo,
very
you-
much alpha. Yes.
You only said mom was
You
alpha.
said-
I'm
Mom-
saying like okay, my dad's 100%
Yeah, put some
alpha.
respect on that.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna put some
right.
respect on that. My dad's an alpha
That's
man.
right.
Like when I
Together?
no, my dad he's married to another woman.
Okay.
but like as far as
See,
alpha,
nobody
like
want to be with no alpha woman.
they, I mean, but you said you wouldn't want to be with an alpha woman.
That's not true. That's not true.
I would say some
A
men
lot
are-
of these
some
niggas
men
out
like
here
that.
are not alpha.
They do.
My mom, she's an alpha woman.
But some men are very
She's
they're very
single too, right?
intimidated as well though.
I think roles.
my dude shit. I'm checking my dude.
I think roles are definitely present in relationships.
Yeah.
I think the roles just vary. I know relationships where the chick make more money than the dude, and the dude is accepting of that.
Right.
This nigga, I love this answer.
What's wrong? My nigga, y'all, this is not caveman shit. I know women that make more money than their husbands, and their husbands are cool with that. I know men and women that live together. They both care for the kids. They both clean the house. They both do shit around the house, and it works for them.
Right.
So whatever the role is, like Park said, yo, your role might be doing the dishes and washing the laundry. This nigga's role might be doing this. It works for them, but in their relationship, that's their
That's their choice.
that's the
That's what
defined
works for them.
role.
Right.
The reason why I asked is because I saw something on Instagram where a woman was arguing about I don't have a role in the relationship, and some women were agreeing with her. I tend to disagree.
I think the concept of roles is kind of like the lines have become blurred.
Blurred. That's what she was saying.
The lines have become blurred because things have changed. Like it's not like the man goes out, like works, brings home the bacon, woman stay-at-home mom. This isn't the 1950s anymore. You know what I'm saying? Men like.
But you wanted to play Coretta.
But I hold on. But I think that women wanted to be the 1950s or whatever. I don't think we can
Some
blame.
do.
I don't think we can blame it on things have changed or whatever.
There we
People
go.
have changed
People
or
have
whatever
changed,
because
yeah.
a lot of us.
Well, times
we're-
have changed.
Yeah, but we're
Yeah.
trying to
But some things haven't.
we're kind of trying to blame it on like inflation and all this other bullshit or whatever. But the thing about it is, a lot of us grew up seeing, like she said, a lot of us grew up seeing our moms be independent and work hard or whatever, and this, that, and the other. And we know that we didn't enjoy seeing them do that.
No.
And so instead of us saying in our head, okay, well, we don't want to do this, we're like, I saw my mom work hard, so I'm going to work hard.
I don't need no
It's
man.
like, okay, well, I saw my mom work hard, but I don't want to do that shit. I can't lie to you. So
Yeah, see,
guess
that
what?
part-
If I'm in a relationship with a man or whatever who does work hard and pays bills and this, that, and the other and takes care of home, and I'm going to wash those dirty drawers and I'm going to cook dinner and I'm going to stay at home with the kids.
That's
y'all
it,
and
but
y'all
then-
both will have defined roles. You said
Right,
you like
and
that.
he's gonna
That's
do
true.
it, and he's gonna hold up his part, and I'm gonna hold up my part. And I enjoy being a woman.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? I don't desire to scream at the mountaintops like, "Oh, I'm an independent woman." Like,
See, like that part, like, okay.
I don't enjoy
Yeah,
that.
because that's
I
a
can
trick.
agree-
That's how
I
they
can-
tricking these chicks.
I don't want that.
With all that
I'm
bullshit.
sorry.
See, like I can agree to disagree. Like I said, I've watched my mom be an alpha woman, do everything by herself. So like I feel like I gained that trait from her. But like I will never be like, oh, I don't need a man, because I
Right.
want a man. I want a man to do what he has to do. But I also want to be a woman that has her own. Like I don't want to just depend on a man. And I feel like that's where a lot of men get.
Control.
I think
I feel like they get intimidated sometimes because they want the woman to need them. And I hear it all the time, like men want the woman to need them.
I feel like
both.
men,
Yeah.
men like to feel needed, but women like
Yes.
to feel wanted.
that part.
Yes.
And as long as you, the moment that you start saying like, oh, I don't need a man or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Subconsciously to them, it's like, okay, well, damn, this girl don't need me for shit. You know what I'm saying? What I need to be around for. But at the same time that a man doesn't start making you feel wanted, like you don't feel attracted.
that way,
you know what I'm saying? He starts coming home, not loving on you. You're like, well, do you even want me? Well, you know what I'm saying? Well, you don't
Trigger
even tell
now,
me I
fuck
look
that
nice
mic.
anymore or whatever. You don't believe.
Yeah, the mic.
You don't even
trigger.
believe how many times like women will say they left a relationship or whatever because a man didn't make them feel wanted. Like not cheating, not abuse, not, you know what I'm saying, nothing. Just because they didn't feel wanted
Feel like
in
the
their
new
house
girl.
no more.
They come
but at the
home.
same time, a lot of men go out and cheat because they don't feel like they woman need them for nothing. Women complain all the time, like, okay, well, men go out here and like deal with these women who don't have shit. They deal with them because they need them. You know what I'm saying? They make them feel needed.
Let me ask you a question. Why is it, to you two, why is it accepted that men feel like they don't want to be needed? Niggas we be needy too.
Yeah. I think that's okay.
And women be needy, so why can't it be
Right.
both?
It can.
I think it is both.
Like you said, your mom, you grew up with your mom? Mm-hmm. No father.
So no. My dad was in my life. I was with him every year of my life.
Did you live in a household with your
I
mom?
live with my mom.
Not with your father. So you saw your mom be the alpha, super duper strong alpha, right? Do you think she wanted that or she?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she wanted that at all.
That's my question.
She was in a 13 relationship and she was still like the man in that shit. So that right there blew my mind.
A lot of these dudes don't wear the pants in their household.
At
Sean.
all.
Trust me. Like
Financially speaking.
No.
No,
Oh,
not just
okay,
financially.
otherwise.
Both.
Okay.
No.
Period.
Got it.
Both.
They don't wear them.
A lot of dudes don't run their households, and
A lot
they're
of dudes
okay with
don't
that.
know
I was
how.
about to
Y'all
say
keep
it.
trying to sneak that in. Yeah, y'all making money now.
No, Mel talking about the 1950s, but last week it was no. The woman wants the man that's equally yoked. I thought it was the 1950s.
I mean, but you
I wanna
want
be-
it and you
which
want it-
one
but
is
you-
it?
No,
Like,
but you want no.
that's what men.
No, go ahead.
That's where it's a disconnect sometimes because what you are saying is I'm ready to play 1950s and I'm okay with that. That's
I mean,
what
some women are, and it's like,
No. You
Yeah.
saying you good with that?
Yeah.
Today, a lot of people are saying, "Yo, I want the traditional values when that's beneficial for me."
Right.
But I want this new independent new wave thing when it's when it's beneficial for me. So you can't say, "Yo, I want you to pay all the bills as the man," but then I want to be outside at 3:00 in the morning because grandma didn't do that.
Right.
And grandma could cook the fuck out the pie. Grandma just didn't only go to Philippe's, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? So, and the rich people, they got nannies and house cleaners now. Niggas come clean your house every week. So, what we talking about?
No, that's facts. I'll dap you up to that. Are you not dapping that? Oh, all right. Oh, I thought we was agreeing with him.
the conversation becomes so convoluted because we continue to talk about ourselves and gender groups as monoliths. There are some women that want to be traditionalists. In 2023, in 1993, in 1973. There's some women where that is just what they want. And then there's other women who want their independence, who want to be able to call their own shots, who like being a part of the workforce, who go to school to be taught a certain kind of profession. They want to be lawyers, they want to be a careerist. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's those type of women. We're not a monolith. Different women want different things, but I think the problem is that we keep grouping each gender into these roles, and everything has just become so convoluted that nobody knows what each other wants because we all want different things. I know it sounds like super confusing, but it is.
Sense,
and at the end,
That's the one thing I
no, but
never heard.
no,
That's
but
not
hold
super
on, no,
confusing.
but hold on. But we also have to remember that for women, first of all, we couldn't even have bank accounts without a man's permission
We know
as
that.
of 1976. Like, no, but that is a very important fucking factor in this conversation when we talk about women and our sense of professional independence. There was a whole group of women who couldn't wait to enter the workforce because they weren't allowed to do so.
No.
What?
Nobody, outside of me, you, and Corey, nobody here was born in 1976.
But it doesn't matter.
So these new women, they don't know that. A lot of them, not all, and I'm not fighting you. A lot of them don't even know that existed.
That's not the point.
So that's not leading their train
Like-
of thought. Convenience is leading their train of thought.
What I'm trying to say, it has only been, in the grand scheme of time, it has only been a short amount of time in which women have been a part of the
Could
workforce.
own property, could have
Exactly,
a job, all of that.
Exactly. So to have this conversation about women and wanting traditional values when it's only convenient for them and that sort of thing. Look, I'm a woman who has been working since she was a girl. You guys made fun of me, but it was really true. Like, I had my first job when I was 11 or 12 years old. Some
Who
people
made
had,
fun of you?
huh? Yeah,
I
it was a joke, but you know, like, some people had paper routes at 11. I was working in a dry cleaners. I have been working for a really long time. Have I dated men that could afford both his lifestyle and my lifestyle? Yes. Did I ever feel comfortable letting go of my independence because I only know how to depend on myself and I can't just say like, if you get tired of me, you cheat on me, you do something you die, whatever the case is, I gotta be able to rely on myself. That's the type of woman I am. So I don't know the woman who's just literally kind of like, you know, just playing possum until somebody comes along to fucking rescue her. I don't know that girl. You know what I'm saying? So I can't speak to that girl and her wants and her needs and her desires, you know?
Cool.
Yeah.
I fuck with you. What you just said makes perfect sense.
Okay.
So please, I'm begging you, next week when a topic comes up, stay there.
Okay.
And say what you just said and stand on that forever. Because what happens sometimes is the same exact topic will come up and you'll jump ship and say something totally contrary
Like what?
to what you just said.
Like what?
I'm lying?
Give me an example.
I'm not trying to be funny neither. I'm not trying to play. You just said, yo, it's nothing wrong. I fuck with women. I champion women that want careers. I'm not opposed to that. But you can't say, yo, I want to be independent. I want my career. I want da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But then last week you did say, yo, these women are looking for niggas that's equally yoked.
At this point, yes.
There's nothing wrong with it.
This is unprecedented times
They
in
are
which
contradictions, man.
No, it's not a contradiction. This is unprecedented times in which women and men are now level with the amount of money that they can make. We have women who are CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. Like, this is an unprecedented time. You know what I'm saying? So to where a woman has gotten herself to the professional position that her man is. So that woman who is the CEO of Xerox, I'm asking, do you think that she wants to, or it should be expected for her to date said bus driver?
You want me to answer
Yes.
you for real? You motherfucking
Absolutely.
right.
Absolutely.
The same way you just said that
Yes.
equal yoke, stay there. And this is my point.
Okay, I get
When the man is the CEO of Xerox, when he dates the secretary, you don't think nothing wrong with that, do you? I want you to answer me, Mel,
the two
please.
things are completely different.
They are not,
How
and
are
that's
they
the
not?
fucking problem.
Men and
That's
women
not
are not. You guys are not. We're not the same. We're not the same. We are not the same.
Nigga, you better talk, because you be taking offense. I want you to stop
I ain't
sitting on the
taking
fence
offense.
and give your opinion.
Nigga, I'm listening.
No,
Nigga,
but
that's
you
what I'm
sitting
doing.
here not saying nothing, and y'all
'Cause I'm
niggas be
listening.
making me look crazy.
Nobody's
And then
making you look
later
crazy.
on, they be like, yo, Mel's not. Nigga, I'm not the only person thinking that.
Okay, hold on.
I'm listening.
Hold on. So I don't think that the two different types of women are where the confusion is. Because like you said, what works for one person may not work for the other person. But I don't think that's what the confusion is, because there's no confusion that everybody's not the same.
True.
The confusion is where the independent women are still screaming that they're so independent and how they don't need anyone, but wanting what the other woman is wanting. That's where the confusion is coming in at or whatever, because you're saying how you don't need a man, but then you're demanding that a
Hold on,
man does this,
Here-
that, and the other.
Here's the thing. I don't understand where that battle cry came from of, oh, I don't need a man. I don't need
I
a
mean,
man.
well, we
for
went
that.
through like a whole generation.
It don't matter where it came from. We know it's here.
It's a real one. Let Mel get
it's
that
here.
shit off.
No, here's
Let
the
Mel get that shit off.
No, the problem is that battle cry gets applied to all of us when I'm like, I never said that
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
I never said that shit. I work out of necessity and
Right.
have for decades.
Talk, Mel, talk.
I work. My sense of independence isn't because I like it.
We're not talking about you, Mel. You made a generalization in which the women that are at the top of the corporate ladder, they want the man that is at the top of the corporate ladder too.
And she should
So-
be penalized for a
No,
certain type
it's not
of
a penalty.
lifestyle.
Stop being victim. It's not a penalty.
Who
She's
the
not.
fuck is a victim?
She's not being penalizing. Means you're a victim.
No.
When you say penalized, somebody's on the other end of that.
I'm saying
they are getting penalized.
she should
victimized.
she should be penalized for her wants and
No.
her desires for the certain kind of lifestyle that she wants.
She's already given it to herself. She's the fucking CEO of Xerox. So it's nothing that a man is going to give her that she cannot provide for herself.
Because Mel,
I get that part.
listen, because go back to what we were just talking about earlier. If this man is at the top of the corporate ladder, this rich man, this rich and successful man, we just made a generalization that a lot of successful men want women that are available.
Thank you.
So how is the woman that is at the top of the corporate ladder gonna desire the man at the top of the corporate ladder?
But that's a generalization in itself.
No,
That the
but
man
that-
at the
no, but
top of
that's
the
what-
corporate ladder only wants a woman who's available to him.
Not only, because like I said, that's just an opinion. That's just something, you know what I'm saying, that
It's a
I've
generalization.
experienced or whatever. But that's when it comes in and says, okay, well, as a woman at the top of the corporate ladder, why would it be, most of the time, guess what? That woman is going to want to come home to a man. If she's worked all day, she's going to want to come home to a man that's available for her.
Yeah, you might as well be single. If you putting in 12-hour days and I'm putting in 12-hour days, we ain't in no fucking relationship.
Correct.
And that's how a lot of situations of powerhouses don't end up being powerhouses, or they have an understanding of having an open relationship. If you want to be
It's
technical.
somebody's not available.
Yeah.
Yo, if you going to work every day and you boss around 500,000 people,
Yes.
you the corporate CEO, to use Mel's example, of Xerox. Now I go to work and I'm a fucking executive
NASCAR.
VP at Sunoco. Bro, we both are controlling mad people, right? Literally thousands of people. Who the fuck want to come home and be button heads?
Who said? Oh my God!
Let me
You
explain
create these narratives that don't even fucking exist.
That's not-
What
you
if?
are wrong.
What if she's the CEO of Xerox and he's a fucking famous novelist who works literally his
home.
job is to work from home and come up with creative shit, and he can and kids are there and whatever else. Like the scenarios you create are so like
was using them in corporate.
they're so limited and so boxed in. There is no room for any areas of like gray in that concept.
So
of
stay where you
of
are.
Success.
I'ma use your narrative.
Success is always
I'm gonna use
always
yours.
executive level.
Mel's
CEO,
narrative
et cetera,
was
et cetera,
CEO
et
of
cetera.
Xerox and a bus driver. Why the fuck can't the CEO of Xerox fuck with the bus driver if he's a good parent?
You always do.
If he's a good parent, she said a bus driver.
Yeah.
The nigga is the lady's the CEO of Xerox. The man is a bus driver. He got good dick. He takes care of their kids.
My God,
He
the
cooks
good dick
food.
thing.
He do all of this shit. He's a good man.
Yeah.
She make enough money for both of them. He's a good fucking man. Why is he not equally yoked with her? Because she's more financially stable for him. So I flipped the the thing and said to Mel, why is it not the same if we in an equal new age society where women couldn't work, vote, and all that other shit? Why, when a man make money, do you not look at?
You know what?
Do you not look at the situation?
And I
as the
said
same?
and I said this.
You said the roles are
no,
different.
and I said this before, and I stand by it. You may know a couple of guys who are like, I'm okay with my woman bringing home the majority of the bacon. Let me tell you something
comes
from
in
my
being
own personal
the
lived
man's problem.
experiences, from the lived experience of a lot of girlfriends, and from the lived experience of a lot of women who talk about this. Being with a man who makes less than you oftentimes does not work. Why? Because
Every man ain't a monolith,
because
Mel.
I didn't say the fuck they were.
Every man not a monolith, Mel.
I said I'm using a lot of different women's lived experiences.
Yeah.
The ego cannot handle it.
I agree.
And I didn't say that that is every
But wait,
man,
I
but
agree.
This is my
it is
only.
a fact.
This is my only.
that a lot of women have experienced when she is here and he's here, especially financially, it fucks with their ego.
This is
and
my.
how do
pardon
they
me, hold up
usually
for a second.
react to that shit?
This is my only issue with
I know
this
bad
segment
men
that y'all are
wives
having.
make more money than them.
A
They're
bunch.
In a very happy
And I
relationship.
didn't say that there isn't an example in which a man is totally fine with
You
it.
can't talk back here. It's tough. They can't see you. So it's like, my only problem with this part, and y'all cooking, but my only problem with this is when the man makes more and the woman still is making money, 9.5 out of 10 women always say, my money is my money and your money is my money. And if that existed when it was the other way around, then the man would never feel insecure. If the man
good
could
point.
also say, if the man
It's a
could
great
also
point. I never
say,
thought of that.
my
That's a good
money
point.
is my money,
And your money is my money,
is
too.
our money
He'll
on
be a
my
pimp.
money,
He'll be a pimp.
then no man would ever
He's
deal
not a
with
pimp.
that.
That's not true.
No,
You mean when
I
he's
mean, no
not
woman
making when
would
he's
have-
making less, or when he's
when he's
making
making
less?
less.
When he's
When
making
he's
less.
making less. But the goalpost moves when the guy is making less. That's why this is such a great debate that y'all are
That's a
having.
good point. I
But
never even
it's
thought of that.
irrelevant to me because the rules change depend on who's making more.
And
So
that's
you saying that
and that's what I'm saying.
women got great jobs and they're making all this money today? That what does that mean when the woman is not down to take on the role of I get the money.
financial provider.
Like I've come in here and talking about couples, the white couples, a couple of the hedge fund people, where the woman said, you know what? I don't want babies. I'm not having babies. I'm building this empire. This is my husband. He stays home. He takes care of the baby. Yada 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 yada. But that percentage is not grand.
Right.
So it's like the fact that women are making money. What I don't know how that.
My thing is, it's a lot of women making money. My thing is, if we are gonna say that we both equal, right, and we are fighting for equal rights, let's rock with that. We're gonna stand in that. We're gonna stand in that regardless of who the fucking makes the most money.
Right, and that's why I don't
The
want that.
rules don't change if the man is making more or the woman is making more if we fighting for equal rights.
You don't look like you want that.
I don't want that.
I didn't think so.
But no, and I fuck with her stance because her stance is, yo, dog, I want to stay at home. I want to raise my kids. I'm gonna wash this nigga's dirty drawers. I'm gonna read these fucking recipes and know how to cook Chilean sea bass like he like it. And I'm gonna stand in that because that's my role.
And when I say it, it's not saying like I want somebody to come save me.
No,
or
I'm not.
whatever.
Nobody.
It don't come off like that.
It don't come off like that at all.
I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general because at the end of the day, when I don't have a man around, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up, like you said. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna
Get to it.
I mean, I'm gonna live the same lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Now there are some men that can provide. You know,
Better.
if a man got more money than me, there are men that could put me in a different type of lifestyle. But if I don't have that man around or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not all of a sudden driving a cheaper car or, you know what I'm saying, or staying in a smaller house or, you know what I'm saying, or this, that, and the other. So while I'm in that situation, I'm still making sure that even if I'm not in that situation or whatever, I'm still capable of providing for myself at all times or whatever. Yeah, I dance or whatever, and I have a load of shit under my belt or whatever that no matter what, I'm from
Big
the hood,
load.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get
I'ma
money.
get to it.
I'm gonna get money regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm gonna get money regardless.
Dope.
So, but if I'm in that situation where a man can provide for me and my household and he needs me to be available, I'm going to be available. I'm not going to be trying to prove to him how independent I am.
Okay.
Or
So
whatever,
you'll play
you know
a
what
role.
I'm
So
saying?
you'll
That's
play
your role that
So
you
you'll
are
play a role.
welcoming. Yes.
You'll accept the role in the relationship.
Correct.
And his role is to provide financially and
And
do whatever.
as long as you stand up and do what you're supposed to do,
I'ma
or
do
whatever,
what I'm supposed to
I have a
do
question for you.
what I'm supposed to do.
What does that do to you mentally? Because now if he decides to leave, hold on, if you accept that role and you're used to that, if he decides to leave, right? Say he decides to leave, would that lead to some sort of depression, or would that lead you to go out there and try to look for somebody else to fill that shoes that you was used
Well,
to?
remember, she already said that.
Already said
She
that.
already has shit underneath her belt.
She-
so
well,
she was
I mean,
she got her own,
it's
too.
easier said than done.
I mean,
Niggas be saying that shit, but do y'all really be living
okay,
that
so
thing?
let me say this, and I can speak from experience, okay? Because you're going to throw this out here in a little while anyway, or whatever.
Don't tell me what I'm going to throw out. Okay, get you
My son's father is deceased, right?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
And he was a millionaire, okay? When we were together, I was younger, he was older. It was a 14-year difference.
Okay.
All right? So I listened. You know what I'm saying? I was provided with a certain type of lifestyle. I'm talking about like I was like on a $10,000 a week allowance. And that was just to do what I wanted to do or whatever. But I was young. I had never had $10,000 a week at my expense to like, you know what I'm saying? To not have to save, to not have to go pay
Just
a bill,
blow.
to just do whatever the fuck I want to do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't make the right decisions. I couldn't say that I went and put the money up in a, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie and be like, yeah, I went and saved that money and got ready to do whatever. Like, I was like, what's up, bitches? Let's go. We get on the motherfucking flight in the morning. Like, we was doing whatever the fuck we wanted to do. And I even got to the point where I let him save money for me. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what is that? Okay.
Right? And look, and this is real shit. This is real shit now.
That was so kind of you.
Correct.
You let him save some of the 40 a month?
Yo.
No.
Oh, no, the
not-
40 a month got to come.
Right, that was me in my hand or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then it was like, okay, well, I'm gonna put this up for you.
Before you continue, may I ask, did y'all ever shower together?
Shower?
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what type of loofah was you using on his back? No, I got to hear. What the fuck was she doing to him in there? 40 a month. That's half a ticket. I know 80 a month is a ticket. What were you?
40 a
What
month
color
is
was
half
the
a
loofah?
ticket.
That's half a ticket a year.
per year.
I cook,
You
I
used
clean, and I
the body
shop.
wash shit? Like,
You had some special
You had a
olive
back
oil.
scratcher
When
in
you was
there?
cooking, you had some special olive oil.
I clean and I shut up. But no,
that
at the
Rasta
end-
pasta, boy. that chicken Alfredo. Yummy.
Spaghetti.
I cook now.
Hello.
For real.
No, I can tell.
You gotta cook it
Nah,
look good.
I was just thinking that.
No, but like I said, I decided to listen or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and this, that, and the other. When the time came where I decided I wanted to leave,
Okay.
right?
Wait, before you continue,
Go ahead.
why would you want to leave?
He cheated on me, and
Gotta go.
and the girl got pregnant. I made a decision, and I told him that he said he didn't know for sure if the girl baby was his baby. I got a phone call one day from somebody that I knew, and the young lady was like, "Listen, the baby is not his baby. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you find out for real, or whatever." So I never told him that I got the phone call or anything. I just said, okay, like, well, you need to get a paternity test. And he could just say, like,
Wait, so
well,
for-
what you gonna do? What you gonna do after the paternity
Wait,
test?
for half a ticket, like strangers were still able to call you and talk
No,
to
it
you?
wasn't a stranger. It was
Or
like
just
one
random
of my
calls outside?
No, it wasn't
For
like
half a
it
ticket,
wasn't a
you get
random.
reach.
No, it wasn't a
All right.
no, it wasn't a random
You had
at
a
all.
phone?
And the phone call was saying that it's not his baby or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't listen to the girl or whatever. So all I said was, okay, well, get the paternity test. But he was so confused about what was I going to do after the paternity test or whatever. Like, do you plan on leaving after? You know what I'm saying? If it's positive, are you going to leave? If it's negative, are you going to leave? Like, you know what I'm saying? And for maybe about 2 years, every time that I would ask for the paternity test, he would just like buy me something. So just kind of, you know what I'm saying, like distract me. I'm like, okay, well, what about that?
On top of the
paternity
40.
test? Yeah, so then, you know what I'm saying? So then you pop up with a car or whatever. You know,
Wait,
what?
What'd you say?
How many years did you date this man?
So after the
Wait, what
after
kind of
the
car?
after the new baby, right? You ain't start tucking the tins?
Some of it.
Okay.
Some of it. But
Because you had an escape plan just in case.
so my plan was never to leave if the baby was his.
Oh, you wasn't leaving?
No, the plan was like,
Okay. I like your honesty,
you know,
dog.
no,
I ain't
listen,
gonna hold you.
I'm a real mom, you know what I'm saying? So my thing was like, okay, if this is your baby or whatever, and I'm not gonna be letting this girl have
My kid.
you know what I'm saying? My son's son across town, and we don't raise our kids together. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know the truth. I wanted to know, you know what I'm saying, what was really behind it or whatever.
That is so
but
mature.
he was just kind of running off fear of, you know what I'm saying, what was going to come behind it. And so my son's birthday is New Year's Eve. And when New Year's Eve came, I told him like he had until New Year's Eve to get the test, and he didn't do the test. And,
You are so emotionally evolved.
and I left.
You are.
Way more than her.
Look, but
Got
no,
her beat by a landslide.
anyways, no, but I left. But when I left, he took all my money.
You don't say.
He told me that he wouldn't ever fund me leaving him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
The nerve.
like,
The nerve of him.
Nah, I ain't laughing at that.
but when I say I speak
That's not
from experience, I'm like, are you going to be prepared? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, if somebody decides to leave you, or if you want to leave or whatever, like, are you going to be prepared to go off and still be just fine or whatever? Are you going to be forced to stay in
You
a
ain't talking
relationship
and you really
that
walked
you
it.
don't want to
Understand.
be in?
Well, maybe this weekend you'll find the next millionaire. That'll.
These one of some rude ass New York niggas.
I'm sure Flip will set you up. Nice.
Yeah.
The
You know
nigga
what
she
I'm
talking
saying?
about wasn't just no millionaire. Start adding shit up over here.
Nah, he wasn't no millionaire.
Not at all.
He was up.
Yeah,
no,
he
don't
was
tell
up.
me who. You can tell off
Not,
mic.
not who, no, tell him what.
He won the lottery.
Yeah, for a couple, not just $1 million.
It was a good one.
It was a couple.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was one of the good lottos.
Yeah,
It
the one
wasn't
with the color ball at the end,
It wasn't.
like-
Yeah, he hit.
Six of them. All six.
He
in the colored ball.
picked the special.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes, he did win the lottery.
No, she won the lottery.
Yeah, word. She won the lottery. Think it was. I'm so immature. I'm not the most mature.
Oh God.
And he was a rapper too?
No.
Oh, okay.
A rapper that hit the lottery. Oh, they was like,
Wait, you had a rapper and a nigga that hit the lotto? Where will the bus driver fit in? Where will he even fit in?
He owns the bus, Joe.
Come on, Big Mustang. Don't do that. Don't do it like that, Big Mustang.
oh man, yo,
Damn, Mustang. That's crazy.
I'm looking for a wholesome man of God.
no doubt.
Sure.
Amen.
I've experienced many different lifestyles.
A rich, wholesome man of
Christian
God.
mingle.
Correct.
And you won't settle, right?
I won't settle.
What if he's like a man of
Oh,
Jesus?
she's unsure.
No, I'm saying, is that what you were asking? Like,
Yeah.
I won't settle? I mean,
Oh yeah, we
it's
can
not that hard.
Yeah, we can
like,
get her to settle a little bit.
She got settlement in her.
Yeah,
She got some
yeah,
settlement in her
yeah.
DNA. Let me ask you a question. This is a serious question. Being that you have had men that came from
God.
financial
God.
privilege, not privilege, but a financial
Blessings.
standing. Yeah. Do you think, because you've walked the life, do you think a
I
man
don't think
that
she walked very much during that time.
to the car, you know what I'm saying? But do you think
Them boots ain't made for
them
walking.
boots ain't made for walking? This ain't what so let's say hypothetically you did meet a dude that was like making like $100,000. Do you think that would suffice? Be honest. You've been honest.
You asking me?
I've dated a guy that probably made like 80,000.
Y'all was in a relationship.
Like the seventh
Yeah.
grade, right?
No.
Y'all was in a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I agree with what she said or whatever. So we were in a relationship or whatever. Like I said, I provide for myself. You know what I'm saying? I live my lifestyle regardless. And I was trying to lead with the mindset or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to be judgmental or whatever. He was a great guy, handsome, great other things. You know what I'm saying? Just all types of other stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
But and at first,
Wait, hold up.
no.
You old school ass nigga. What's that, a cat? You understand that? I had to catch on. I thought that was Daisy. What the fuck? You like them older niggas. Look at that. You understood what that nigga was saying. Nigga, he spoke to you in another language. He said meow. She said yeah.
He meowed about some dick. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But like Mel said, like at first it was all good or whatever. He was all, proud or whatever, like, ooh, look at my girl or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But eventually it just turned into like a big ego trip.
He kept borrowing the car and putting too many miles on it.
No.
Now I've heard those stories. Yo, my homegirl, she owns some salons. She got bread. She was dating a professor, and she said after a while the nigga felt insecure because she had enough pocketbooks that was his monthly salary or more. So she said he was dope, but after a while it was a little insecurity there where he felt like he couldn't provide nothing for her.
I had the nigga actually get upset with me one time. Like we were talking, having a disagreement, and I'm like, I don't even ask you for nothing. I just ask you for you. You know what I'm saying? I just ask you to be you.
You shouldn't have said
and
that.
So then.
You shouldn't have said that.
And I'm glad to hear you say that because in my head I was saying it like
a compliment. You saying it like
yeah,
it's a compliment?
I was saying it like I just want you.
But I don't even ask you for nothing.
And he was like, yeah, you don't ask me for shit because you don't need shit from me, huh? And I'm like, I was totally confused.
Nah, I don't.
But no, she did. But she could have said. You could have
When
cleaned
you
it up.
said that, you had ass. Ass changes. How does shit come off? Ass changes.
A little different.
Ass make it sound like a threat. You can't play like that.
That's what he said.
Ass changed this whole situation up.
But you shouldn't have said I don't ask you for nothing because you did ask him for something.
I mean, I said except you. Just you. Just be yourself. Like, I'm not asking you to go out here and try to act like nobody else that I dealt with or nothing like that. I'm just asking you to just be yourself. But like you said, he took it as like, yeah, you don't ask me for nothing because you know I can't pay for it anyway. But
You know what I like about you, Big Mustang? It sounds like
Hey, let me Google a big Mustang. That's like a truck, right? Yeah.
No, it's a car. Or a horse.
Or a horse.
Like a big Mustang.
They got a Mustang truck.
Yeah, they got a truck.
But it's not big. I mean, it's not that big. More like a Shelby, like a. But I,
You the old
yes,
school,
yes,
old
Joe.
school Mustang truck too. The hatchback.
65. Beverly Hills. The Beverly Hills 90210 joint.
The hatchback.
The Brandon Walsh joint.
Look, my cup's still
Yo,
over
Big
there.
Mustang.
Oh,
It sounds like I'm crying. It sounds like even though you've been scorned by love before,
Right.
you still have no fret about getting back out there. And
That's why she's doing the show, Joe, with Flip.
yeah, you're doing a dating show.
Hello.
You're now saying, I'm looking for a man of the Lord.
Right.
Like, you still have the type that you want to target, even though love may have burnt you in the past.
That's bravery. That's bravery.
Do you have a word out there that you could offer to some of the women that might be too afraid to get back in the game because they've been hurt or thrown to the side?
Cast away.
Or giving back seats to the plane.
Any kind word. Any kind word. That's right. Square with that. That's right. Get that nigga. That's right. Get him. Do you have any kind words that you could offer?
Don't give up.
I thought you were gonna say, "Don't leave the guy that gave me
that's deep.
a half a ticket a year."
Don't give up was good.
That's deep.
That's good.
Don't give up if you're out there.
No, don't give. No, for real. All jokes aside, don't. And beyond the love shit, don't give up because, I mean, life gonna be life for everybody every day on different levels or whatever. You know, money not gonna change that. I think I seen a quote. They said like T Grizzly said it today or some shit or whatever. Like when I was broke.
Wait, wait.
Not in a rap song.
You're not gonna be saying
What he said, Big Mustang.
T Grizzly.
Now, what T Grizzly
I gotta hear this.
I don't even know what him, so let me say that.
It's him now.
Nah, it's him. What T Grizzly said?
Who said it?
But it said when I was broke, I thought money could fix all my problems. But now that I have money, I realized that, you know what I'm saying, like that wasn't true.
That's
that
true,
only
you did say
God
that.
can fix all my problems.
No, that sound like him too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's something like.
Well, also, listen, Langston Hughes once said, back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Now they all on me. Another great man said that.
like Maya Angelou said, still I rise.
Well,
like Too Short said.
Now niggas been rising. Niggas been rising.
Nah, still, I'm broke.
Yo, all right, dog.
Like Amber.
Yo.
Come on, play it, nigga.
Holy shit.
Here's the joke.
Oh man, yo.
All right, we unpacked it, man.
I think we did.
I think
Who do you think won today? Guys versus girls?
Oh,
on our gender war.
Yeah.
We didn't have gender wars.
This what?
We didn't.
Where were you?
We didn't have gender wars.
You were
She
too
wasn't
busy fighting.
against. She wasn't against us. Mel wasn't against us. It's just a difference of
Different perspectives. that's it.
perspective.
It's different POVs.
That's it. And the more that we understand that, the more we can move forward. You know what I mean?
Get your Martin on. Go ahead.
That was it. That was from T, actually.
All right, man. No need to keep anybody any longer, man. It's a good day. About to run over this. Nah. You end it. I'm already.
For sure.
I know.
For sure.
I'm in trouble for sure.
Sure.
Big trouble.
Well, thank you, Mustang and Asia, for joining us. And thank you,
And
Foot.
they like that. And they shouting at my girl, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Baby, I love you. Fuck what these niggas is talking about. It's only the content.
It's potting,
We
boo.
just potting.
Word.
That's
Yeah,
my
no
baby.
doubt.
You know
No
how love you. Fuck they talk about. Anybody else want to shout their girl out?
I'll come in home. It's just jokes, boo.
Yeah, we just joking
Oh
around.
man.
Y'all smoke hookah?
Smoke weed.
Neutral Budden.